What have you been told about Nick Madrigal and him having to come out in the first inning today?
Yeah, that he dislocated his left shoulder coming in on a ball. So he's going to get an MRI in the next 24 hours, and then we'll see what we got. So, but he dislocated his left shoulder.
I guess pending the MRI, do you have any sense of how long of an injury that is?
We have to wait. Yeah, we have to wait and see what we're dealing here with before we can give you guys something. So, because right now, that's what they were telling me. So, wait for the MRI and see what happens. Left shoulder.
What'd you see out of Max Kranick today?
I thought he was good. Kept the ball in the ground, got ground balls. Velo was good. The two-seam was good. Overall, pounded the zone when he needed to, make pitches when he needed to. So I thought 2 ups. So I thought he was good.
And just Mark Vansos turned a double play earlier in the game. Just what have you seen from him defensively? He had mentioned he's working on his lateral movement. What are you seeing from him?
Yeah, he worked really hard on that first step to improve his range. He's got good hands, really good arm. If he gets 2 balls, he's going to make plays. We saw that last year. So he just wants to continue to work on that first step so he could get 2 more balls. So far, first game, I like the timing of his pre-pitch. I like the hop that he's doing. So far it's been good.
Another one, I guess. With Nick Madrigal's situation, depending on what happens, does this speed up Brett Beatty maybe taking more time over at shortstop?
Not really. I mean, again, we gotta wait and see what we're dealing with here with Madrigal. We don't want to put Brett Beatty on a position where he's not comfortable. I think it's what's best not only for our team but for the player as well. We told him out of the gate that he was 2 positions, third and second. He will continue to get reps there, and then we'll see what we got.
Did you like Morabito making an instant impression there?
I like it. I was really looking forward to watch this kid play, get some base, and right away he takes off. He's an exciting young player. Stole a lot of bases for us last year. So it was good. It was good to see him get some action here.
I know he was a second-round pick, so it's not like he came out of nowhere. But how much do you think his stock rose last year with the year he had?
Oh, that was a name that came up a lot, throughout the year, player of the year. So yeah, I remember talking to David, and his name came up a few times. So when I saw that he was coming over to get that start, I was pretty excited for that.
What did you think of Sandy Alcantara throwing 99 again?
Pretty good. And that's what you want to see. You want to see the best players in the game on the field. It's been a long year for him rehabbing, and today, pretty sure it was a big deal for him. First time out there after what he went through, and first pitch I think it was 97. So, and he was consistently hitting 98, 99 with the Alcantara that we've seen in the past. So, like I said, good players. That's what you want to see. The best players of the game in the game competing between the lines. So
I felt really good. Felt really good to kind of get the jitters and juices flowing. That's what I was telling Rosie and Desi before the game. Haven't felt that in a while. Feel healthy. Feel really good. Need to obviously work on a few things. 2-strike execution. I think just things kind of sped up. Had some adrenaline out there, so work on that next one. But yeah, overall, was happy with it. Yeah.
In general, how has it affected you? How has it changed what you've tried to do or been able to do out there?
Yeah. First I'll be honest, I wasn't thrilled about it, but it just kind of was what it was. I had to suck it up and put my ego aside and kind of go to work. At first, the results were okay. First couple of times they weren't, and then things got better. Just really leaned on Grayson down in Syracuse, and we got on a really good plan, really good process. And he's like, listen, every 4 to 6 weeks we're going to look up and see where we're at. He's like, if things aren't going well, then we'll adjust, but don't live and die by every outing. So extremely thankful for him. Leaned on him a lot last year, and I think I'm definitely getting used to it. And last year did some back-to-backs towards the end of the season, so kind of checked all the boxes. Just ready to help in any way I can.
To what extent did it maybe change the way you attack hitters in game?
That was definitely an adjustment. You have to be ready from pitch one. Like in the bullpen, get hot. Use some of your best bullets out there to prep and be ready. That was an adjustment early. I think less is more in between too. You don't need as much throwing. Like I know when I get out there, the adrenaline's gonna kick.
What did it mean to you I'm trying to think which round or a couple of rounds you were up in the postseason roster, just to be part of that experience?
Yeah, it meant a lot. It really did. Like I said, last year obviously didn't start the way I expected to or wanted to. May was really tough. June was pretty tough as well, mentally especially. Like just kind of in a little bit of a hole in a dark place. But leaned on some people, leaned on family and friends, and like I said, trusted Grayson's process, and it was a really nice reward for a bit of a frustrating year at first, but enjoyed it. Hopefully, continue to do that.
Just watching maybe even what Jose Buto did, making that transition successfully, and then landing kind of a regular role on the major league roster, does that kind of do anything for you, just mentally knowing that it can be done and it could maybe be a gateway for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been leaning on him and Reed Garrett a lot in spring training. Most days I'm out there throwing with Reed. Trying to pick their brain, trying to see why they think they had such good years last year. They both did kind of at the same time. They were longer relievers and both worked into leverage. Lean on those guys, and they've been a huge help so far.
I know the velocity has ticked up a bit since you've done relief. You're up to 97 today. I mean, how much more, if anything, do you feel like is in the tank there?
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely more in the tank. Last year, towards the end of the year, I got up to 98 something. There were some games where I was sitting in the mid 97s. I think with some adrenaline, there's some more in there. I don't know how much, but just feeling really healthy, feeling really good, and just excited for our next outing.